With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Buffalo Bills. Mike Tirico alongside Greg Oates and Joshua Carty will get it underway. And off we go in Western New York. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Play of the game, first throw of the game. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. Loose inside the 30. And what effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And Greg, that is the way you love to start one of those games. Get off the bus, get on the field, get in the end zone. The road team with the first 6 of this one.
And you can just see, Mike, it takes a lot of the air out of the stadium. And this crowd, they're fired up, started the game, trying to make their presence felt. And the opposing team goes all the way down for an opening drive touchdown. That's an ideal way to start when you find yourself on the road.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
He'll go play action here with Allen. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Buffalo. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And And it'll be second down.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. Anybody know power?
Out of the gun, he'll throw.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Throwing now on 3rd and long, sending it deep for Waddle. And that is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and now it's 4th down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over. They'll start on the ground with Cook. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. He'll run the draw with Cook. And he nearly got free. But as it is, it's a gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He gets this complete to Shakir. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's 1st and 10.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to. And certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And he's able to fight through 1 tackle here. Pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Once again, it's Cook. Space to run inside the 20. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal.
Really nice job getting this ball out to the edge, and then once he's able to get clear of the D-line, get vertical and accelerate down the sideline. That's a great run. He's forced out of bounds, but not before setting up 1st and goal. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot, and now I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal. Josh Allen on the bootleg. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darius Rush. And the Buccaneers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. First brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Back to throw. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Buccaneers.
That's an RPO quickly into the hands of Waddle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
And the Buccaneer first down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
The man in motion is Watson. On 2nd down, a run with Irvin. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This is caught at 2. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Play action. Here's Allen. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Allen. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 14-7 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. We'll try and run here with Cook. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action, Allen. Got a man left side. It's caught. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Big-time play there for Buffalo. 31 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Throw once more. Here's the pressure. Too much. And he goes down. Jared first in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He'll tuck it and take off. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd reads, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
And in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with it.
Here's Irvin. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. He's going to air this one out. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 32 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this just shows how special he can be.
And he'll get forward to about the 42. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. Motion the slot man left. Little quick pass to the receiver heading left. They're down and 3.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
He'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's Watson. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
4 yards.
They get 24 on that one. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. A quick slant into the hands of Waddle. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Bills' 6-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2. They motion a receiver right. They'll run with Irving. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Irving trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Henderson. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal. It's Henderson. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
Brings up 4th
Chad
and
Ryland
goal.
on now for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Ryland's kick is good. And the Bucs build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
5-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. Moving to his right. Going for it all. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. Throwing now. Allen here on first down. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A run up the middle with Cook. Touchdown, Bills. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot for Watson. That is brought in. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line.
50 yards on the play. And a first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Tampa. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, Mike. We say we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Maybe on that rapid pay the bills. And now I'm feeling not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself. Know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you song?
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he looks past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Play action now, and here's Allen. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Cook gets it out of the pistol. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
2nd and 10. Play fake, it's Allen. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
3rd and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. And that is incomplete. James Cook, the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback as we come out to the 20-yard line. To throw here to begin the drive. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Now a shot here, deep middle. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively, staying right with him, and we'll bring up 3rd down.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
On the ground, it's Irvin. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and a couple. Now, faking the give. Rolling to the left. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completed. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. 20 yards on that pass play. Good for a Buccaneers first down. The handoff, it's Irvin. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Back to throw. Now, screen set up for Irvin. And he'll get about 3 here on second down before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 4. And it's third down.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's third down. Throwing now from the gun. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
Now the Bucs will take their first time out, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. The kid, this is Irving, and he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
They'll look to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. So that's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10, and it's Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Second down and 3.
Brings up second and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Now, someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Josh Allen. That one is caught by Ibuka. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he's going to be taken down, a sack on what likely will wrap up play in this 3rd quarter.
Brings up 2nd down.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. From the gun, it's Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Like, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Sending it deep for Waddle. And he's got another one. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown Buccaneers. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Buccaneers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on 1st down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on 2nd down. But now after taking a loss on 1st and 2nd, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on 3rd down.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Trey Amos.
And really the story of the day for this offense, Mike, is it's just been far